We're actually a sell-side service. So my clients are Samsung, Disney, NBC, Warner Brothers Discovery, Roku. My job is to incorporate technology into their apps and platforms so that their customers, the agencies and the advertisers, have an ad experience beyond just a 30-second commercial. And if you take a platform like Samsung that is so advanced, like who doesn't have a Samsung television, right? We all do. Then the experience for the advertiser is so much greater than just a standard 15 or 30-second commercial.
So explain to us, try to explain what that means, what that looks like, and where it's served, and how you identify the best, how you address those ads if you do.
So our job is to deliver the interactive and engaging experience. So the ad is clickable, it's expandable, it's addressable, it's trivia, it's video, it's both in commercial and in program. So we provide the technology that offers the viewer a qualitative, engaging advertising experience. The publisher, Samsung or Disney or NBC, their part in that is applying their data to then reach the audiences. I remember we were talking earlier about intentionally reaching an audience. Well, that's what we do for a living. That's what everyone does for a living. Everyone here at the show gets paid to intentionally reach an audience, right? That's what we do. If we weren't intentionally reaching an audience, then it would be blind television like it was in 1950, long before you and I were born.
So Mike, tell us a little bit about sort of the process of how publishers are using the tool, how advertisers are using the tool, what that looks like, and the value it provides in terms of performance versus conventional advertising.
So BrightLine spent the past 5 years doing a very advanced and sophisticated technological integration into the publisher's apps and platforms. That enables them to give the viewer the experience that I talked about before. So the way the advertisers utilize it and what they appreciate most about it is everything is interoperable, or shall I say consistent. So when we create an ad to run on Hulu, it also runs on Peacock, it also runs on Max, it also runs on Roku. You create it once and it's consistent across the board, and that is what advertisers want. They don't want to create a different experience for every single publisher. So we provide a consistent, equal experience for the advertiser that they can run across every major streamer.
So tell us about the GroupM Ad Accelerator project.
Yeah,
You're
that's
part
exciting.
of that. Where do you hope that goes?
So coming from someone who spent 20 years of my life at GroupM, it's very exciting to me to be able to partner with Mike Fisher and Matt Sweeney and all. So that was their initiative, right? So GroupM decided to bring together the best of the best in the streaming CTV space. So that was Disney, that was NBC, that was us, that was Roku. And this partnership is about accelerating the advertising experience on connected television. Because think about this, we all grew up watching TV a certain way, and we all grew up watching ads a certain way. This next generation of viewers, they're not the same as us. They're choosing to stream their content as opposed to program their content, AKA hit the button on the program guide. So we have to create an ad experience that is consistent with the viewing experience. And that's the purpose of GroupM's Innovation Accelerator program that we're grateful to be a part of.
Great, Mike. And finally, what does the sort of the future of advertising on TV look like to you, or where do you think it's going, or what are some big trends or developments you might anticipate this year?
So the very biggest trend that I believe is going to happen this year is, for the very first time, we are going to stop talking about television versus video, targeting versus general demography, and it is just simple advertising. Because we now knew, and this is a whole subject that you'll get into with experts far smarter than I, measurement. Measurement is finally there to measure across all these channels. So I really think that's going to get put to use this year. And then for someone like me who's in the ad experience business, it's only going to be greater for me because the engagement will be better and therefore the retention is better and therefore I'll do better business.